One of the greatest things about being a business owner, and one of the greatest things that we've developed our business around, is being able to do what we love with the people that we love. Who wants to do that more in their life? Do what you love with the people you love. Yes. So I'm really fortunate to bring up our next speaker. It's actually someone who means a lot to me because he was a huge influence in my life. When I was a kid in elementary school, some of you may have heard the story. I didn't know how to communicate. That's why I'm so focused on communication. I didn't know how to talk to people. In fact, in high school, they put me in a program called ESOL, which is English Students of Other Languages. I'm a native English speaker. I just didn't speak so much that they just assumed I didn't speak English, right? That's a true story, actually. That's a true story. So I had to learn how to speak, and when I was a kid, I was put in a speech competition, which to help me develop my confidence. Well, our next speaker helped me write my speeches and gave me guidance on that. It's also the same person when I was 12 years old to help me build my first website to develop the skill to learn and really create my whole career in marketing and online marketing. Huge influence on me personally. But as a professional, I always aspire to be my bigger brother, right? He led a team at Microsoft working with their largest advertising clients to launch Microsoft Ad Center. Anybody heard of that company called Microsoft, a little small company there? He also worked with so many other companies. He helped with the EXP and directed their online marketing, the director of online marketing there, to grow them to be one of the biggest brands in real estate as well, and so many other companies aside. He launched a company about a decade ago called Think Strategy, which works with mid-size and large companies to grow and scale, and he gets amazing results. But more importantly, he leads with heart. He does what he loves with the people that he loves. And I want you to please get on your feet. Help me welcome Bernard Ablola. Come on up, bro.
Most companies don't struggle with ideas. They struggle with attention. In a noisy world, your presence is the advantage. I'm Bernard. I've led digital for Microsoft's top clients, scaled a brokerage into a global top 10. From Fortune 500s to solo founders, the principle is the same. You're one post away. From new opportunities, from the right person seeing your message, from customers, press, partnerships, investors, or a breakthrough moment. One post and start a brand, find your voice, build a system. Consistency creates trust. Your presence is the strategy. Let's get started. Welcome, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Let's turn the energy up a little bit. I flew all the way from Orange County, California. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. It takes a lot of time and energy and effort and resources from you all to be in this room. But guess what? This is the best room that you could be in. You could be anywhere right now. You could be at work, you could be at a job, you could be at business. But taking time to network, connect, and learn from one another is one of the best things you could possibly do. Who agrees with me? Yes or yes? You are one post away. You're one post away. You're one post away from your next business partner, the next lead, the next sale, the next prospect, an investor. Heck, you're one post away from your significant other. I met my wife, Tiffany, online years ago. I posted on a site called Match. Do you all remember that? She's here today. I'm not going to embarrass her, but she winked at me. We went back and forth and did some banter. 7 years later, we have two beautiful boys. One name is Noah, and the other name is August. Noah's 4 years old. We call him the cute terrorist. He'll bust in at 2 a.m. in the morning, kick down the door, demanding pancakes. And not just regular pancakes. He wants to put a birthday candle on top and sing happy birthday. Bad cop, good cop. Guess who's the bad cop? I'm the good cop. So, of course, I'm wiping my eyes, 2 a.m., lighting a candle, making pancakes. What a beautiful blessing. You're one post away. Here's the issue. People are looking at you online, and you're not being found. They're searching for you, and they can't find you. What happens? No trust. No conversions, and attention is scarce. Who agrees with me? Even when we go to a restaurant, last night we flew in Okay, it took us 40 minutes to come down. We're trying to find out some food. Before we spend $20, actually here in Vegas, $40 per person to eat, guess what we're doing? We're looking online. Looking online for a $40 meal. Who thinks that they're looking at you for your professional services? Who thinks they're looking at you before you do consulting, coaching, or selling things? Do you agree with me? Yes or yes? I want this to be less of a presentation and more dialogue. Who's here with me? Yes or yes? Awesome. Okay, so here is a simple formula. Here's what you'll learn today. Okay, here's exactly what you're going to learn in the next 30 minutes I have on stage of our time together today, is how to create and use simple videos to go from unknown to becoming the obvious expert in your industry. You don't have to be on camera. You don't have to comb your hair like I do. I don't comb my hair, trust me. But going from literally unknown to becoming the obvious expert in your industry, in your town, in your chamber of commerce, in your association. I posted 1,500 times this year. The one on the left, top left, is about 700,000 views. The one next to it is about 600,000, 300,000. The top left one gets comments daily. We're about 700 comments coming in. I posted 1,500 times. Each comment is a new prospect. Here's the reason why I'm sharing this with you. Last year, our company did very well. We were getting business, growing the team, onboarding clients. Then all of a sudden, one of the CMOs from the large company said, I'm leaving and going to another company, Bernard, not because of you, but the new company I'm coming into with has their own marketing agency. I apologize, we're friends. I'm going to bring you in when I can. Wow, what a big impact and loss to revenue. So I said, I need to figure something out in order to get in front of people. So I said, I'm going to turn to video. And I'm going to show you exactly why video is key. Okay? Video is the new sales. Video scales trust. In this room today, when you woke up, what was the first thing that you grabbed? Yell it out at me. Did you read a video? Did you watch a video? Or did you read a blog post? Who says video? Who says blog post? Who says video? Who watched a video today? Who read a blog post? Okay, that's just a survey, really simple survey. Here's what happened after posting 1,500 times, night or day, rain or shine. Doesn't matter if you're on camera or off camera. I'll show you examples of why you can actually post a video without even being on camera. It generated $1 million in free advertising. Let me do the math with me. I'm Asian, but I don't know math, so bear with me for a little bit. 3.3 million impressions. It turned into 250,000 clicks. Free organic. If you think about this, if you bought TV ads right now, $20,000 just to run an ad, locally or nationally. That's per week. If you wanted to buy radio advertising or podcasts, $3,000 per week, if not more, locally or nationally. Pay-per-click advertising, who's tried it? Right? Pay-per-click is expensive, right? $1, $2 cost per click, maybe $5. Sometimes $8. You take that 250,000 clicks that we generated, you times it by the average cost per click, $4, being conservative, that's $1 million in free advertising. Who wants to learn how to receive $1 million in free advertising? All right, here we go. This is what it turns into. 1,000 DMs, leads daily, closed deals, sales. It turns into something exactly what you want. My name is Bernard Ablola. For those who don't know me, I like to see my friends in the audience, some new friends and old. If you have never seen me before speak, I have a company called Think Strategy. We manage ads for companies. Before that, I was at Microsoft under both Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer. It's not about me today. It's what I learned from those companies that I'm going to teach you today. Okay? I'm a father and I love chess. So whoever wants to play chess with me, please do. My nephew Zach beat me last time, so I'm hiding behind my computer for a little bit this week. All right. Here's what we're going to learn today. And lastly, I think Francis mentioned that I also served as the director of marketing at eXp Realty and Commercial, helping them grow their brand to about 90,000 agents before I left. Okay. So here's the thing that I learned is growing their online presence. And here's what I'm going to share to you is how you grow your online presence. Consistency creates trust. Attraction over chase. For those who don't know me, I'm an introvert. What that means is I'm the person at a conference like this holding on to a cup of coffee for dear life in the back of the room. It's not because I don't love people, and it's not that because I don't want to talk to people. I actually love people and love learning and growing. It's just as an introvert, it takes energy. So I said, what can I do for attraction, for people to come to me versus chasing? Make sense? Yes or yes? So this is a system in this video. Brad mentioned it. I'm going to mention it again. Keisha mentioned it as well. You are all unique. We have experiences from our job, from our business, mother, father. We all have different life experiences. And it's a simple fact as we thought to the world and present it, it'll come out weird or strange. Or we're not good enough. But I guarantee you this, all the niches are taken. They're all taken. You could try it today. You heard different business folks that go into a niche, go into a niche. I guarantee there's billions of people. All the niches are taken. The only niche that is not taking is you. You are the niche. You have a unique ability. You have only one story you can tell. Tell it on video. Your presence is your strategy. Here's the opportunity. 216 million people on YouTube alone. There's probably someone on YouTube right now. 1 billion hours watched daily on YouTube. 200 million US people on LinkedIn. There's 65 million decision makers, CEOs, founders, business owners, director level, your customers, your prospects. Who can tell me that there's no business there? How can you not think there's business there? Right? That's how we all met today. You probably saw an ad. You filled out a form. You saw a video. You saw Francis, Brian, Bilmar speak. That's why we're all today. That's how I met my wife. That's my best friends here in the audience. Shout out to Ralph as well, right? That's how you met your service provider. That's how you met your dentist, doctor, lawyer, attorneys. It's all on the other side of that post. Make sense? Yes or yes? Users spend 25 hours a month on TikTok alone. All right, here's the headlines. Videos have the highest ROI. The highest. Social platforms are becoming dominant force in the media and entertainment. Time magazine says why AI companies are producing to short form video. They're turning to short form video. And if you look at that last slide, the one in the bottom right, the HubSpot. HubSpot's a $2 billion annual recurring revenue company. They now have all your data. They run a lot of websites. Content formats provide the highest ROI. Short form video. It's number one. Number two, images. Number three, live stream. Number four, interviews. So when I look at that data, where should you show up if you want to grow your business? Short form, images, live stream, video. Make sense? All right. People are shifting away from TV. Who's caught their cable? We just cut it. Okay, people just cut their cable, right? Someone said, what is cable? People are shifting to YouTube. 6 hours spent on social media, short form content. Take a look at this slide. Older experts face less competition. If you are 50 plus in this audience, I'm here with you all as well. It is the underrepresented creator pool. Most content that you see today is geared to Gen Z and millennials. If you show up on their feed, people buy, like, and trust people that they look like, they emulate, and they could understand their life experiences. Make sense? Older creators face less competition. Okay. When you open up that TikTok, when you open that YouTube, when you open that Facebook, all you see is younger creators. This is your path. It is video. It is the fastest way to build scale trust. The older audience, which is me as well, look, I have like these reading glasses. I can't even read the slides, so I have to kind of turn over here. A ready audience is creators in that age group, okay? I have to put these glasses on when I drive. I was telling Debbie, like, it's hard for me to drive now, right? Because I have like the screen, the navigation where I have to wear reading glasses. And then when I drive, I can't wear reading glasses because it's too far. So it's one of these things. I'm like, I'm just going to catch an Uber, Tiffany. Older experts face less competition. If you're 50 plus, the road is yours. And we're just getting started. Here's some slides to tell you how we're getting started. But just a reminder, you're one post away. It's that one post that starts it all. It's that one post that starts and builds a brand. It's that one post that builds your voice and your messaging. Just got to get started. I know it's hard because a lot of times, here's my theory of why it's difficult. I think people are afraid of showing the world they are trying. You ever post something that's like 3 likes or 1 like, and you're like, gosh, maybe I should delete that. It's kind of embarrassing. But once you get over that hump and you post again, and you post again, and you post again, guess what? Your prospective customer or audience will find you. But if you don't post, I guarantee they will never find you. Why video? Why now? 90% of consumers say video helps them to decide what to buy. 89% of marketers say video gives them a positive ROI. Before I shop, I'm opening up a Nordstrom app. They actually show the shirt, they show the pants, they show all that stuff, right? And they're on video. And if you notice, platforms are prioritizing video. When you open up LinkedIn, when you look up Facebook and TikTok and YouTube, you don't see articles that much, right? You see video. Okay? So they're prioritizing that. Here's what happens when you don't start using video. You become invisible. And your competition will gain that business. And most of the times, and you'll probably agree with me, that competition is less qualified. Right? You have the expertise, you have the knowledge, but someone else who posted or someone else has maybe better marketing got that lead and got that business. Last month alone, we generated hundreds of leads that came in across TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, you name it. It took us 2 days, our team members, 2 days to go through all the leads. I want that for you all too. Because I believe the more leads that come into your business, the more business you'll grow. 4 times at bat. But the only way to get there is by posting. Why video? What happens if you don't start using it today? You become invisible. Who wants the video playbook? Okay. There's a QR code there if you want the playbook. If not, Francis and team will give it to you as well. I'm going to teach you different formats today. You're going to walk away with 6 different formats that you could take away and implement it right now, right today. But not this conference. Do it afterwards. I want you to grab all the information today. I want you to pay attention. I want you to understand just high level of what's happening out there, and then go back and implement with passion, with excitement, and massively. And there's simple video formats that you can do in less than a few minutes. Here's the top formats. Talking head, simple as that. You go in front of a camera. I like to start off a talking head with just writing out the script. I first started, opening my cell phone and kind of looking to the camera, looking awkward, not combing my hair. My wife's like, why don't you comb your hair? I was like, I don't care. Let's post it. I would read the line by line, and that's your talking head video, right? Over time, it'll get better, and it'll look better, and the lighting will get better, and the mic will get better. But the first thing to do is start. Really good format. Talking head video. You all know that. You've seen it. The next one is vlog, lifestyle videos. You're at the conference, open up your phone, take pictures of the signage, take pictures of you talking to people, take videos of the speaker attendees. Go back home, write a little recap of the event. The event was great. We met some amazing people. I learned about AI. Now that's your V-roll. That's your B-roll. You combine that footage with your B-roll. Now you have a vlog video. Really simple. Okay. The highest one that gets really incredible leads is live streaming. Because most people don't live stream. It's very awkward. You have to turn on the camera. You can't edit. You have to be in front of the camera. You have to say what you have to say and be comfortable with it. Once you get to that level, you can generate hundreds of leads a month. I think it's possible. You can start it today. You can open up TikTok. You can open LinkedIn. You can open up Facebook and start live streaming. You can live stream here at this event. Very, very great format. Okay. Who wants to know formats where you don't have to be on camera? Okay. Here we go. I'll share that with you in a minute. Here's why video is important, because videos have the deepest connection. You're able to see someone's mannerisms, how they talk, how they sound, how they feel, what their thought process is. Many of us, including myself for many years, I would get a prospect or a lead coming in, right? If you're all in professional services firms or a coach or a business coach, or you have something that you're offering like a service, which a lot of people do, you would get a lead in, and guess what? Here's my Zoom. Here's my Zoom link. The first time that prospect will see you is through Zoom. But what if they saw your videos, they know you, they like you, and they trust you. So by the time you get on video, they are willing to buy. Most times they get on video, you're trying to sell them, and they're interviewing you. Stephen, good seeing you, my brother. Here's an example of that. A law firm reached out. They said, I want your services, Bernard. I looked at the lead. I looked at the website. 50 attorneys on that website. Seemed like a fairly large business. I was running back-to-back calls, late because of running back-to-back calls. I was 6 minutes late, so it was 10:06. Disheveled. I turned on the camera, about to apologize, and I saw 6 people. Senior partner, senior partner, senior partner, senior partner, senior partner, ops. About to apologize, the gentleman on the bottom left said, I've seen your videos. The top right said, he's everywhere. I'm not, but in your prospect's mind, you are. We ended up closing the deal that week. Video, video, video. Live streaming. Here's some results of live streaming. 290 leads in 1 hour. Who would love 290 leads in 1 year? You prepare a presentation just like this. I actually did the same presentation on live stream. I opened up my camera. I turned on LinkedIn Live. I advertised it to my group and said, I'll be presenting about video. I'll be presenting about your presence is your strategy. If you want to learn how to be memorable, if you want to learn how to grow your voice and your brand, If you want to learn how to distribute it at scale, I'll be teaching it. 290 people said, I'm attending. Thank you. They sat and watched it. You can just push that button and you can see everyone's names, job titles, email addresses. 290 leads. It took us 2 days to go through that. Right? Live streaming. All right. Camera shy. Who's camera shy here? Including myself. Right? And actually, if you're camera shy, you probably didn't even raise your hand. Right? Voiceovers, explainer videos, and avatars. That is your ticket. If you're camera shy, just like myself, when I first started, a voiceover is just that. You take your mic or your phone, you record your script, that 1-minute script. We all know ChatGPT, right? Talk about the hook, story, framework. Talk about it in 1 minute. Record it and put B-roll footage. That's a voiceover. In explainer video, I'll show you that example, and avatars, which Domar and Keisha really crushed on the avatars. Okay, here's a voiceover. Okay, here's a quick rundown of the best AI tools this year. Number 1, ChatGPT for ideation. Number 2, Descript for video editing. Number 3, Canva for thumbnails. 4, Vista Social for social media scheduling. 5, HeyGen for video cloning.
ブランドメッセージを自動的に複数の言語にロカライズします。
The tool isn't what saves you time, it's how you think because of it. Use tools like a builder, not a consumer. All right, that is a voiceover. As you notice, I didn't talk directly into the camera. What you're seeing is me working or pretending to work. You're seeing books pop up. You're seeing a screenshot of the tool that I'm talking about. Really simple, all for free. I recorded my voice. I use a tool called Descript, one of my favorite tools. DES, here's some claps. CRPT. And then you layer your voice and you layer over B-roll. Now you have a voiceover. What if you want to do an explainer video? Back in the day, you would have to hire a marketing agency like ourselves. We would have to talk about your brand and what kind of feel and look and feel of it. Then they would have to take an animator and a graphic designer and then create the explainer video. Then you would give it to you. You would review it. You would ask for feedback and revisions. They'll give it back to you. You get a bill for about $2,000. Who's done this before? Okay. Take a look at this one.
Over the next few minutes, we are going to break down how you can use simple, consistent videos to go from being unknown to becoming the obvious expert in your field. The entire game can change with one single authentic video. Just let that sink in for a second. You are one post away. Everyone is distracted, and because of that, if you're not where the attention is, you become digitally invisible. But what happens when you finally break that cycle? Well, the results are absolutely massive. We're talking about millions of impressions. That's basically free advertising for your expertise. And it leads to thousands of direct messages, leads from people who genuinely need your help. So what's the real risk if you just do nothing? Well, you stay invisible. And meanwhile, your competitors who are using video, they're out there building trust. And let's face it, people buy from people they know, like, and trust. Your audience is already hanging out on platforms like YouTube and Facebook, and they're actively looking for voices that reflect their own experience. You can absolutely own your niche. Video is the single most powerful tool we have to create that feeling of connection at scale. And so we end right where we began. You are one post away from changing everything.
Can you allow me to give you a gift of $2,000 right now? The next slide. This slide deck that I just did, upstairs, I put it into Notebook LM. I literally took the export of the slide deck, and that's step number 1. Step number 2 is I typed in Notebook LM is free. I uploaded the exact slide deck into Notebook LM. Step 3 is Brian's favorite part. He pushed a button, and it's called Video Overview. That Video Overview button, 2 minutes later, grab some tea, Now you have explainer video. Who loved that example? All right. I'll bill you all later. Okay, avatars. Dolmark used to crush it on avatars. I want to show off mine. How to create your own avatar character. I built an avatar that looks like me, talks like me, and runs 24/7. No ring lights, no reshoots, no mental prep. Hagen gave it the face, 11 Labs gave it the voice. Now I create once and distribute endlessly. This isn't about vanity, it's leverage. An AI avatar means your brand shows up on your busiest days, even when you can't. If you're building in public or running a one-person business, this changes everything. If you're curious what my setup looks like, comment, I'll show you the workflow. All right. Hagen plus 11 Labs. When we edited that video, I didn't actually know, Kenny, our editor over here, amazing editor, I didn't even know which one was me. Is it the left one? Is it the right one? Hagen and 11 Labs. You combine those two. Here's a tactic, though, is get the lighting right. I use Amaran lights. It's like some of these professional lights. You probably can get it for about $80, maybe on eBay or things of that nature. But the lighting is key. It makes your skin look softer, right? It's almost like a natural filter, right? You know, as we're aging, we have wrinkles and there's some like things and blemishes. The lighting will help everything. Get a good mic. I use the AT2020 Audio Technica, or I use a DJI Mic Mini. Okay, for those tech nerds out there who want that. AT2020 by Audio Technica, great podcast mic, and the DJI Mic Mini. All right, which platform do you post on? So you all believe now video is key. If you're targeting the age ranges of 13 to 17, TikTok and Snapchat. If you're going after 16 to 24, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit. If you're going after 25-year-olds to 34-year-olds, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. The one that I go after is on LinkedIn because they're 35 to 54 plus, and they're middle to high income earners, right? So you can target the affluent on that platform. Very, very powerful platform to target. Okay, 55 plus, Facebook. Facebook, you'll see a resurgence of this now. So we're doubling down on Facebook and YouTube this year as well. All right, this is your playbook. Okay, only 45 seconds left. I'm going to give you this. This is the Presence is Strategy framework. Before I turn on the camera, before I write a blog post, before I say anything on social media, I start with a hook. Is the most important thing that any post should start with. It's your visual and it's your text. It's what you're going to capture the attention of the audience. It's your hook. Context. That's tension and story, right? It's that, where are we today? Who are you? You're setting aside the context of your story. Number 3 is the most important part, is a realization. And here's a great prompt is, what uncommon insight can I share with my viewer? Number 3 and 4 is lesson. And the last one is meaning. Meaning means when they saw that video, read your blog post or article or anything that you published out there, did they take away something? Did they learn something? Did you give them a lesson that will benefit their lives, their businesses, their personal lives? Did you add value? You're one post away. I know we only had 30, 40 minutes together. I'll go deeper into this in LinkedIn Live, so please join me. But you're one post away. You're one post away from finding your voice, being memorable, sharing at scale. Amazing quote by Maya Angelou. People will forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Love this quote, right? Almost to the point where I'll say it twice. People will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. All of us has something deep down inside of us. My purpose here is to grab that creativity that you all have inside of you, your unique ability, and show you how to share it with the world. You gave me a gift today of spending my 30 minutes together away from your families, away from your businesses and jobs and all of that great stuff to listen to me today. I want to give you all a gift back. It's your presence is your strategy. I want you to find that creativity inside you all like it's finding a knife in a mud fight. Because when you grab that blade and you wipe it off, you'll cut through the noise. Thank you so much today. Appreciate you.
That's a wrap for this episode of the AI for Business podcast. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit subscribe and pass it along to a friend or colleague. We appreciate you being here, and we'll catch you in the next one.